All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Saturday here in Brandon, and I want to show you guys what we're up to today. I got an email from Plato's Closet that their clearance section was now $1 for all pieces, which was 1 and 2 and 3. And then here, I'll take you guys in the back to the men's section, which is right here. Men's, it's all $1. I'm buying it all. I'm buying the entire Plato's Closet clearance section. I'll have a haul for you guys, but we're not gonna go through like 500 pieces. I don't know how many pieces it is, but I'm taking all of it. Every piece that looks reasonable for $1, we're gonna buy the entire Plato's. So the workers here at Plato's were kind enough to get a system going where I'm unhooking the hangers. And then station 2 is security tags, which those are all the ones we've gone through already. And then they're being rung up on the counter register right there. All these 3 racks, all 3 racks, taking it all, not leaving any. Look at the clearance sign. So I ran out of time after like 400 pieces, but we're gonna clear these last couple pieces out. And these last couple, and that's the empty racks. I think I have like 30 bags or something. That's how you clear out a Plato's Closet. All right, everybody, it is Sunday, and yesterday we did the beginning of my Plato's Closet buyout. I bought 409 pieces, all for $1 a piece. So you can do the math plus tax, and they wouldn't take the tax reseller certificate, unfortunately. But there are 2 other locations. There's actually 5 locations near me. So I did one, which leaves 4. The other 2 are in opposite different directions. So I'm gonna go do the 2 that are close together, and I'm gonna try to buy another 400 pieces. Since it is Sunday, they'll probably have less than yesterday at the one store, so it's probably going to be about 200 pieces per store. I hope maybe there'll be less, maybe there'll be more, but this is hopefully going to give me my, 700 to 900 pieces of inventory that is our 4th quarter prep, and we're gonna work on getting these up in the next 2 weeks. By the end of this month, today's what, the 8th, I believe it's the 8th, so it gives me 22, 23 days. That's the goal by the end of the month, 2 weeks to 3 weeks to get all of this up and finished. So come along with me inside Plato's Closet, and hopefully I'll get some more video footage. The girls yesterday didn't want to be on video, which I understand. You always have to ask before you video people, but if they do want to be on video today, then I'll get you guys some more inside Plato's Closet. So let's leave my neighborhood, and I'll start filming again when I'm done driving. Okay, so store number 2, store number 1 of today, 2 total, was not very good, cleaned out already. I did manage to get 2 more bags, which was like 41 pieces, I think. So not too bad. I mean, even going into a store and getting 40 pieces of merchandise is pretty respectable. And if I can go into the 3rd store and get 40 more, I mean, an hour of my time for 80 pieces is not all that bad. I was only in here 30 minutes. Exactly from the time I got out of the car till I checked out and just got in was a half an hour. So the other one's right down the road. This is a great Sunday. An hour, 80 pieces, maybe 100 pieces. I'm happy with that, and hopefully it'll turn into quite a bit of money. So let's run down to the 3rd store. All right, it's almost 500 pieces, 3 Plato's Closet stores, $1 per item, and that's what it looks like. I don't know, what is this, like 30 bags or something? There you go, guys. Okay, so you can see I bought at or just above 500 pieces of clothes from the dollar sales at Plato's, which end today, so if you didn't get to them in this area, at least it's over. Maybe in the state or area that you're in, it is still going on. I can't do a 500 piece haul, so with that being said, I'm just gonna give you guys some examples of some of these bags. I have like 25 or 30 bags, and just give you an idea of what I got for $1. Now remember, these pieces are not gonna be top of the line, Free People Anthropology, White House Black Market, although there are a few of those pieces scattered about here. These are mostly mall brand Plato's Closets. There's Hollister and Abercrombie and American Eagle and Forever 21 and H&M and Banana Republic and Express. It's all those types of brands which you would expect to see at most Plato's Closets. And this goes back to the people saying, targeting 15, 20 and up, $20 and up pieces. The problem is we looked at the growth tab on eBay and 85% of all used clothing sells less than $20. So essentially what that tells us about eBay and the clothing market is it's more of a volume based than a price based. You can get your pieces that'll be $20, $25, $30, $35, but there's not gonna be as many of them or as much of an opportunity to sell for that kind of price. So if you're gonna be serious, you're gonna move a good amount of inventory in the used clothing market, you have to be prepared to sell them for between $10 and $15. We're currently maintaining a $14 average per sale price, which is not bad, considering, again, 85% of all pieces sell under $20. So I kind of, I went and told you guys I was gonna try to get that $15 to $20 average. It's hard, it's difficult, and honestly, with what's available, it's almost impossible unless you only buy those pieces. And I don't know that with only buying those pieces, there's enough inventory to support at least my operation. Maybe it is for you, or maybe your area has it, but we don't. So that geared me into, I need to buy bulk like this and just list as much as I can. I know it's more work, I know it takes a ton of listing, but that's what we have to do. So let's look at just a few pieces. This is just like a Forever 21 top. I mean, again, nothing special. These aren't $15 to $20 pieces, they're $10 and $12 pieces for the most part. This is a Blue Planet, which I've never even heard of, but it's just a striped looking shirt. And some of these brands I never heard of either. So, it's some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's who knows. Just, things that are hopefully summer, cute. I can still sell them, doesn't matter what time of year it is. This is a, never even heard of this, Kira. I think I've maybe seen this before. Just a little floral shirt, floral top for a girl. I believe this is American Eagle. Just trying to flip through this stuff, and I'm looking at their tags. This is Material Girl. Seen it, but nothing special again. They've got like a $15 tag on this. No wonder it didn't sell. You're not gonna get $15, even at Plato's, which they do get a lot. I got some dresses that are really great. I got some kimchi. This is called Beach Time. Not really anything special. Dress, little summer dress. It's peach and gray. This is like a size, I think this is a size medium if I remember right. Yeah, this is a medium. And just something that we can put up for 12 bucks, 14 bucks. And hopefully the profit on all this is around $7 to $8 per item. I mean, that's really the goal, $7 per. Just a plain Jane Hollister top. Again, somebody will pay me $7.50 to $9.50 for that, $9. We'll profit, $8, less fees and shipping for $4. Great for football season. Jacksonville Jaguar women's pink shirt, maybe $9.99. This is probably American Eagle or Hollister. Actually, this is Arizona. It's a basic Arizona top, something you can't get more than $8, $9, $10 for. But I'm gonna base this on volume because, well, that's what's available. American Eagle. So you guys get an idea of what these bags were full of. All the mall brands, pretty much like across the board. Another American Eagle top. Probably 50 to 100 pieces of each of these brands, So, a lot of work, a lot of photos, a lot of listings, but I don't have to go out and source all week, so now I get to spend an extra 3 to 4 hours every single day listing this material and getting it sold and having tons of inventory in the eBay store. This may cause me to actually have to bump up to a anchor store, not sure yet, we'll see how many I get. Here is, now see, this is winter, this is a heavy piece, and I did get some of this. This is Kristen Nicole, never heard of it. But it's heavy, it's long sleeve, and it'll still go first class. This probably weighs about 12 to 14 ounces. So we got a lot of sorting to do, a lot of work to do. You guys get the idea. There's like probably close to 30 of these bags. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you enjoyed coming along for the ride, and hopefully your Plato's Closet in your city or state will do the same sale soon and you can get some good stuff out of it. So the moral of today's story is no matter where you live, or what stores you have, or what you don't have, whether it's a Goodwill outlet, or Goodwill retail, or Salvation Armies, or mom and pop thrift stores, church thrift stores, there's estate sales, yard sales, Plato's Closets, going out of business sales, Craigslist, OfferUp, Let Go. There are Facebook groups. There are a million ways to source merchandise. I see so many people email me, message me every day saying that they don't have a way to source enough merchandise. I just showed you guys in this video, and in other videos, I just got 500 pieces of merchandise in a couple of days. And it doesn't matter if you do it over a couple of days or over 30 days, there's enough merchandise to buy from everywhere that you should have no problem providing enough inventory to sell, to hit your target numbers, whatever those numbers are for the month, for the week, daily, whatever you need to get to. So I don't want anyone else to tell me there's not opportunity, there's not inventory, there's not enough buyable, cheap merchandise, whether you have a Goodwill outlet or you don't. This business in the clothing section can be done without a Goodwill outlet, and I just proved it. And I know this is, you know, just one time, one weekend, but if you don't have the Goodwill outlet and you're not spending time at outlets every day, you need to spend that time going elsewhere and researching when places are going out of business or when places are having 90% off or estate sales that are coming up. You gotta do your research and put the time in. This is a job, it's a business. And if it isn't for you and it's just part-time or a hobby, then that's fine. You go about doing what you're doing. But for those of you that wanna do this seriously and full-time in the clothing sector, that's what it takes. And if you sell other stuff like video games or you know, vintage or antiques or electronics or books or whatever it is, you have to do the same thing, because there's not always going to be that honey hole of a Savers or a Goodwill outlet. We don't have Savers here, but you just have to look. There are places to get merchandise. There's always places to get inventory and merchandise. I always say buying stuff is the easy part. Selling stuff is the hard part, sales. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys you know, learned a little something about cost averaging, buying stuff for $1, just taking it all, bulk purchasing, the whole deal. I just hope that you guys learn from this. So enjoy it. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel for future videos like this and crazy things that I do. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday and your weekend, and I'll see you guys next time.